I wanted to talk a little bit about shooting the final episode because I think so much of the show and your performance, we get to see this real internal tension in Milchick, but I feel like we really got to see what that looks like externally once everything happens with the band, once he's trapped in the bathroom. And I was interested in how that was a different experience and a different way to play him for you.
I mean, it was a bit of a release, you know? I mean, all of these events were happening from season 1 to season 2 within maybe a week or so, maybe 2 weeks. And so this man has had a lot on his shoulders. and he finally had a little place to release it. And unfortunately, it took him being locked into a bathroom to do so. But we got to see how it manifests physically, the cost of leadership and what he's been under, the pressure.
We also get to see so much of the microaggressions that Lumen direct towards him in different ways. And how do you feel that really came to the surface in that sequence where he's presenting with the Kier mannequin that then starts to talk down to him in the way that Lumen has been all season?
Yeah, always policing his speech. Like, what's that about? So I think that also adds to that pressure that he's under. And it just feels like he's in this place, in a very different space that he was in season 1, where it's this devotion to Lumen, and I don't think his devotion necessarily changed. I just think that there's something he's noticing, an awakening, I like to call it.
And the marching band sequence was obviously phenomenal and incredible, and I love how much we see Milchick in his element, and even just the idea of he's obviously been practicing continuously with that entire department. And I was interested in how your own rehearsal and choreography of that scene really allowed you to just play that into the actual execution when you were filming it.
I mean, it was very similar. I was practicing a lot. You know, I was really fortunate to have a wonderful team of choreographers, band directors, who really helped with the band and also helped me and guided me and taught me how to direct and really sculpted a nice, safe space for us to walk around so no one gets hit with a tuba or clarinet, you know. But they were really also very free in allowing me to just play and find the moves.
And when you were filming that sequence where Milchick's then stuck in the bathroom at the behest of all the innies, what was the emotional space you started to find? And do you think it changed his perspective on being such a company man to Lumen at that point?
Changing his perspective, that's a hard question to answer. What he found, I think, is, I don't know, I think that maybe he started to feel how the innies felt, like that feeling of being trapped, amplified.
Was there a particular scene or aspect of playing Milchick that felt like the biggest creative challenge for you this season?
I would say the Cure paintings. That was a risk. We took a risk. And it was the first time that we're introducing race into the world of Lumen and the town of Kier. And the risk comes in how we're taking care of each other and taking care of our audiences and how they receive it. But what I've come to know and come to realize is that the audiences have really grasped it and have started their own conversations about their experiences working in corporate America or in this space where they are in the minority and what their process has been like.
Well, I love everything that you've put into this character. Thank you so much, Tramell.
Thank you. Always a pleasure.